3 days at Sensplex for training camp wrapped up and leading into FanFest and the first preseason game tomorrow afternoon right here from CTC. And overall themes over the first few days of camp were finding a different level and reaching that next gear going into this season's preseason, and consistency among line combinations and D pairings, all of which were themes that have been discussed over the lead up to the first preseason game tomorrow against the Maple Leafs. And one example of finding consistency among D pairings is Tyler Kleven and Jordan Spence, both of whom have spent some consistent time together so far in the early stages of camp. And for Spence, that consistency is so important in getting geared up with a new team.
It was good for me to come a couple of weeks before just to experience just all the practices that they do in training camp. So that really helped out a lot. But, obviously the 40s is always going to be hard. For me, first year coming in here, meeting new guys, the coaches, it's kind of like a fresh start for me. So, I'm coming in training camp, do the best I can, showcase my skill, and, I think we all look pretty fast and, trying to sharpen our tools on the ice. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I think all the guys are looking forward into the preseason games.
Yeah, he's definitely a really mobile guy. He likes to have the puck on his stick and get moving in the O zone, which I really like. I think that we can create a little bit more offense this year from that, and I think that just stuff that we could work on is probably just like sorting pucks out and just little details like that over time you get better at. But I think it's been a good start to camp with him, and I hope that we just keep getting better.
And on the other side for Tyler Kleven, looking to work through all the kinks with that consistency in mind of being able to find consistent ice time with Jordan Spence, looking to work through all the kinks going into the first preseason game tomorrow.
You're trying to get back into game shape, and you're trying to understand your partner and like the habits that they like to do, and try to make reads off of that. The good part about scrimmages like that is mistakes are going to happen, and it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, but you can learn from that. And I think that I learned a little bit today about my partner, and just like what we got to do to make some adjustments, play a little better over time. So
also on the defensive front, Nick Jensen back on the ice skating with the first group on Saturday, and though he did not partake in the scrimmage, a good sign for the defenseman.
I'm really happy for him. Anytime a guy has an injury, major surgery, and the people don't see the hard work that these players have to put in to get back on the ice. So it's nice, good to see for him.
Green also highlighted the team's overall approach heading into the first preseason game tomorrow afternoon.
We're not a group that's going to go through the motions, whether we're practicing, morning skate, exhibition game. We're there to win. And, the games aren't always going to be as clean as you want early in preseason, and you're looking to evaluate, you're looking to work on your structure of your game, and but you have to understand that there's probably going to be some mistakes made as well.
That now sets the stage for both FanFest and the first preseason game tomorrow afternoon from CTC. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.